Alright, so now you've been taught through a structure of the day. In addition to successfully setting up your workspace, it is also now important to get time to get productive. For me, this really means two things: respecting work time and avoiding distractions. Teresa Melito Connors, an educational consultant, public speaker and author from Saugus, Massachusetts, USA, states that it is important to set a schedule for the day with a consistent start and end time, and lunch break built in. Be sure to actually unplug in the evenings and do not check email after a certain time. That's her advice. Productivity performance coach, speaker and author Marcy Rader also stresses the importance of having a proper transition and advises those struggling to determine something that will be your transition behavior from working to personal life at the end of the day. Go for a walk, meditate, write in a journal, do some push-ups and have Google Home tell you a joke. I have Alexa playing one of my favorite dance songs at 6 p.m. every day. It's Bob Marley. It makes me shut it off, dance for a few minutes, just shake and move on to the relaxing of the evening. First, let's think about what it means to respect your work time. Every productive behavior starts with a conscious choice. I want you to start the day by deciding that non-work activities will not be an option during your designated work time. Believe me, once you allow non-work activities to invade your work time, the easier it becomes to do it again and again. Next, adopt this rule. No personal calls, emails, texts, instant messages, and so on. Now, for the related topic of distractions, here's the first rule. Don't put distractions directly in your view. That means televisions, that great book you're reading, your basketball or gym bag, or anything else that might compete for your attention. Put these things somewhere else, outside your workspace. There are other types of distractions to consider as well. For example, your hunger, which means don't forget breakfast and always strive for a reasonably healthy lunch. I always say heavy lunch makes me sleep in the afternoon. So not just chips and Coke if you actually want to keep your energy high. Here's a distraction that might surprise you. Sitting by a window. A nice view is great, natural light is right. We told you that. And really, it's my experience. But so nice that it often competes for your attention and hers productivity, it can happen. So natural light is very helpful, but a view might not be. As is the case with music, you'll have to experiment a little. For some it helps, while for many others it hurts. Respecting your work time and avoiding distractions isn't hard, but it does require a little consideration that is most beneficial when designated at the beginning of your day. If you can remember these tips that we have discussed now, you are more likely to be more productive throughout your daily workflow. Another key to being effective when working remotely is to establish a solid yet flexible routine for your day that keeps you organized and productive. For example, maybe your routine is to start work at 8 a.m. Check for important emails, make any urgent phone calls, and then dive into your work. There's no perfect routine. The point is simple, that developing one is necessary. It helps you create order out of chaos, so that you work with purpose, promoting more productivity. Maybe your routine fits your work needs 4 out of 5 days, but that 5th day, you really need to approach the workday differently. Allowing for some creativity in your daily routines will stimulate the brain and ignite creative thinking. Removing the autopilot keeps you on your toes and thinking quickly. A major benefit to remote work is the emphasis on creativity and productivity, because, as most creatives can relate, creativity doesn't always flow from 9 to 5 or in a busy office setting. Remote work promotes productivity and innovative thinking by breaking down the traditional office settings and existing outside the box when it comes to remote working. But no matter where you are, here is what you should do. Always start your day with at least 5 minutes of planning. Look at the meetings and deadlines you have coming up over the next few weeks. With those work needs clearly in view, you can now choose to follow your routine. A little or a lot, as dedicated by your daily or weekly workload. Create your to-do lists or agendas to help manage your work-life balance, including but not limited to your health and fitness personal time versus business time and product details and deadlines. Organization is a vital necessity for successful business and productivity so you can achieve your goals and meet your deadlines. Establishing a proper work-life balance, following organized but creative routines in designated workspaces while limiting distractions to promote focus during business hours will help any remote worker to be successful.